Hi, I'm DiCianni. I am a Christian cleverly disguised as an artist. Perhaps you've seen some of my work. Today, I'd like to tell you about a brand new work that's very dear to me. It's called Before I Formed You in the Womb. And it comes from a passage in Jeremiah that I feel I sort of have a kinship with. God told Jeremiah, before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. And before you were born, you were set apart. That's kind of my story. Many years ago, my mom, as she was walking down Grand Avenue in Chicago, had decided that being pregnant with me was not right for her at that time. And she made an appointment with her doctor to have me aborted. As she sat down in the doctor's office, they informed her that the procedure would be started with an injection. She had told me for decades that when the injection came within an inch of her arm, she verbally and audibly heard the voice of God say to her, "Don't do this, I have a plan for this baby." Startled, my mom pushed the needle away, got up, walked out, and never went back. She gave me a chance to live. She gave me a chance to affect the world with the work and the gift God's given me to do. Over the years, I've thought to myself, how many babies could have been terminated over these years that had a pivotal role for them to play in our life? Has the baby who was supposed to have cured cancer been aborted? Has the baby who was going to be an ambassador to the nations to bring healing to this crazy world been aborted? The answer very likely is yes. And yet God continues to bring life into our world. So like one person said, he's obviously not done with the world yet because he continues to let babies be born. So I would encourage you today, and I hope the painting will encourage you, that the baby in your womb is of God, formed by God in your womb. Today, choose life. In the course of doing this painting called Before I Formed You in the Womb, even this morning I was reminded what a gift babies are. And this is actually what I used for reference was my daughter-in-law, who was pregnant with our 4th grandchild. And little did I know that the baby that I painted into the painting was this little guy. Let me introduce you to Hudson Taylor. Beautiful. Yes. I think he has Grandpa's nose. That's not good. But he smiled. What a treasure. A gift from the Lord. The Bible tells us that these babies are a gift from the Lord. So, the passage I read this morning was that God sets before us 2 paths, life and death. The next verse says, choose life. I think Hudson, if he could talk, would say, thank you, Mommy, for choosing life.
You've just heard DiCianni powerfully describe how his life was saved from abortion. But the story doesn't end there. The painting, Before I Formed You in the Womb, is not just a painting, it's the capstone of a campaign to encourage women to choose life, and for all of us to understand the sanctity of life and God's design in each unborn child. Tapestry Productions, in partnership with DiCianni and Ray Comfort's The 180 Movie, invites you to join us at www.tapestryproductions.com to find out how you can use this incredible painting to impact people to choose life.